Me wake up. Good morning. Look here. Trouble there. I'm clean out the camera. So me wake up and we are gonna do some work. We are throwing the speak on them and some final touch up on the amp rack. Hopefully this is final touch up. I mean, after this we will put on a plexiglass cover on it and some fan on the top. But this right here should be the final termination in the amp rack. After this, I don't think I need to go back down in the amp rack for any reason. We have put on the speaker on them, install the speaker on them on the rack. After installing the speakers, we go zip tie some of the speaker and wire them. Termination on the amplifier. And Devlin, could you go upstairs so the heat gone? And then when we're done that, drop the amp them on the top, put on the LED strip. Oh yeah, I forgot to go out down my belly. Because we have to go run the RCA wire them and XLR wire them on. We have all two XLR cable, XLR ends for mount, for install upon it somewhere. I don't see that wish, I don't see how wish, but I never install them yet. But let me show you how I go on. YouTube, big up on yourself. All of my general, big up on yourself. I'm showing you how I go on now. So, that's one hole, well, one semi-hole, we not bore you out yet. So I use 1.25 inch drill with 8-pin speaker, and we're going to put 4 of them. And we're going to put 2 4-pin out there. So. See? That was quick. Thank you. Okay. And these are the 8-pin speaker. See them there? Make up already and color coded. See? So when me fling this one through this, so we're going to turn them 4, yeah? You see with me? One on me have. Put this through this like so. We're going to turn them 4, yeah? Back through that hole there. We're going to come side of this. Turn them back through there. And do the termination on the one outside. Same thing on the other side because a 4 8-pin are going there. And then 2 4-pin are go over there. So, I think this is the beginning of the end. Or close. I think we have part 4 right now. So this is going to be part 5. It shouldn't have more than 6 parts. If anything 7. No more than that. Because after I'm done this, I'll see if I can do as much as I can do today. Because it's cold out there today, wicked cold. 12 below right now. I'll my hand them feel one way. Down in the basement. Even though down here not cold. I mean down here heated still in a sense. But down here still cold. Cooler. So we are go bore some hole. See? And when I bore some hole and throw in the speaker on them and connect up the speaker on them. Fling down the amp them. I don't think I go do termination on the amp them. See the amp cable them now. each shrink up and everything. I don't think I'm gonna put them in and screw them up, actually screw them up on the amp. Me just run in the, let me take up the phone because I realize and put on the phone on the microphone, about no hear me. So just run in the speaker wire them, mount the speaker on them, and once we get that done, I think we're gonna move on from this up and throw in the XLRs them and whatever come next. Yeah, that me gonna do. So I'm stay tuned, you know. I want it nice. Not gonna way. See them there, no? 4 pin or 4 8 pin, 2 4 pin. See them there. So we're gonna drop these in now. We're gonna drop them in. Everybody code up, you know. Everybody code up. So when we drop them in, you know, take we nothing for figure out what is what. We just go boom, 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 boom. And I done this. So we have to fling them in now. You have to work and think, you know. But we have to fling them in now. Stay upon it. Yo, see it there, you know. I'm not even screw them in it. See there? Everybody mark yes, you know, remember, you know. Everybody mark over here, so again, so remember, you know. And they mark on the outside of this too. You know what I mean? So the main ends, the main one them solder, and then now we're gonna put on the speaker and original speaker and ends them terminal we just push on. So we are go put on the ends them and heat shrink them. You know what I mean? So suppose I did 2 speakers me have to work with. You know what I mean? Originally this side say alright, then a 4 we want in there at the end of the day. I could have worked it like this. You see me I say? Solder on the mains them and push them there through. And when we get the speaker on them, I fit them on the outside, but this how we do. The mark on the inside of the rack, the mark on the outside of the rack, color coded, and the mark up at this end too. You understand? So we'll go screw them in and kind of channel them round here, so on the other side here, zip tie them together, channel them round there, so 2 come up here, so see the hole them there. These are the 2 4 pin. 4 come up there, so and 4 come up over there, so them we are channeling in now, and when we done channel them in, we're gonna see what I go on. Don't move. It's the beginning of the end. Watch it now. They on the phone, we done a charge them a while ago. And it was actually a video call. And him kind of get a look of view of what me did I doing at the amp case. So him say, yo, why you not just do something? I'm going to show you something. Right here, so. Right here, so. When I do the video a while ago on putting in the speaker on them I'm run the camera up on the wire them. Cause as me say me anymore talk. It look like a whole power wire though. I go explain why. Cause him just point out to me and say enough wire that. But me I go explain why. You see this? You see this right also? You kinda tuck that. Like so. And then we are go put the rest of them right to the side wall. Like that. See the two base them gone in there already. And then we are going to turn them and then reach the sun and bring them in them destination. The reason why we do this is what I call pullback. You know what I mean? Some drawback wire just in case. You understand what I say? If anything happen right there so, me not cut off none of this. Me not cut off none of this. Me I use all light. Me not cut off none of this. Me I use all light. Just like that. So if anything should have take place, you can always take out the speaker. You understand? You can always draw out the speaker and do something on the outside. You understand what I say? I see a lot of people use, and I have a bridge in me I try to win him that way too. Don't use the hot glue on your speaker. I mean, it's good. It has its do's and don'ts, but it has more don'ts to me than do's. Because, in all honesty, when me go so booms and solder my, cause man I say boy solder wire drop off and this and that and whatever, Devlin play jump rope with them. A Devlin on my tester. When me done, me give him all of my solder sit to them and say go on. And him go put them up or him go whatever with them. If you not solder, you can use the ends them. I'm going to show them later on. I might put a link in the description. One can get the ends there. See? Yeah. So at this side there, we throw in the two base, throw in the two main. So we have two left, two right, or two right, two left, whichever way. And we are going to send them up here so now. You see me? Right here so too. On the base wire, I now cut them off shorter than this because you know the amp go sit down right down here so. So in all honesty, then could have cut off this so. But all you get for terminate them if you cut them off this so. It will go difficult. See? So I'm going to do the termination for the amplifier right here so. And then put them down there. Like so. I don't like it. As so it will go. See? And that's how all of them will go. That means if you have a problem, you can pick up this side of the amp, take off the power wire, take off the speaker wire, do what you have to do, put it back down in there. You understand? These are the reason why I always work with so much wire. Believe me, when I just start the electrical installation, my boss name Patterice. You see me? Man call me Paji, man say, yo Paji no cut no wire. Brother, as me go in a distribution panel, me chop off the wire. Because I don't like the wire. If you don't notice, see them here? See this? I cut it down, you know. I cut down this too. You understand? That OCD part that go bother me, but yes, so. You can't cut down here, so. If you don't cut down them wire too short, you don't go find yourself in a problem. You understand? So. That's how we do. We do some termination. We just run up the wire them in them destination now.
How much more going to work this?
Like about 10 minutes. Run up the wire them in them destination and then we put on the ends them. We think we can't run the ends them, but see them here. See them here. We're gonna take off the red and black piece them though. I'll take off the red and black piece them. See them better that way there. See me? We'll take off the red and black piece and we're gonna put on each string on them. And we're gonna put on, you don't know, you go 2 upon them there for each one of the base. 2 upon each one of the 8-pin speaker and wire them. I'll just push them up through them spot there. And once we push them up and we have this amount of wire left, when it come up through, then we cut off. You understand what I say? Yeah, so it's still early. Still early. We still get some things done. The major part to me a termination. Termination take long and it's boring. So we are gonna do the termination. And once we done the termination, then we are gonna power up the beast. I guess we can start look for putting RCA and XLR and whatever. I'm gonna do that later too. I'm gonna put in the I'm gonna do all of that today. I'm gonna put in the XLR them for the main input. I'm gonna put in maybe 2 sets of XLR input, and I'm gonna try to put in a set of RCA input too. And then I'm gonna put 2 XLR outputs for monitor. So stay tuned for it. Alright, watch out now. Perry saying want breakfast. It's 9:30 in the morning. We're gonna go upstairs, go look breakfast. Can't make Perry go too long without breakfast. So I'll show you a look of vibes. After, remember a long way them I have from here so what me show you. I go all the way with my whole out here so like so. Out here so. From the amprac to about, see them there. See them there. Then 2 you never did so long. Them are the base wire. Me deliberately cut them before time. Them they cut shorter than them the 8. Them 2 years in. Alright, them you now. Them I go through. We measure the longest point. We measure the wire them for the longest point. And when we measure them, I cut the middle point the same length as this long point. See? After running in all of the cable, come around here so. See the long point here? Red, blue, red, yellow, green, or blue, red, green, yellow. Me not have to cut off none of them. Me trim off the edge them, that's why they're so specific. But me not see tape upon them same way. Me can't find see edge them here. Or me trim off. Me not trim off more than an inch off of them there. After running in the middle point, I cut off this much half a wire them. You see me? Them wire, me not even want to show them. Can watch it. Put the wire there in this. And right back this again for one next speaker. You understand? They might be short, but a couple of them short. 2 of them tall enough. But anyway, see there? All I wire then set up top for termination. Now, ends time. I'm going to bust this. 2 on ends. All I wire them. And we are very going to break fast. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send this and this as the main. I'm going to go through the wall and go upon one nut and bolt. See? I'm going to go upon nut and bolt around there. See? And we're done with them there. The Alice is nano verb and nano compressor adapter then cut down. Adapter wire then cut down. The expander wire cut down. and I this with it. So when I go up make some breakfast and come back down, I go just strip off them, throw on the ends them, and ready for the termination. I might not put the amplifier them in there and screw them down yet. I might just put them in but not screw them down, because I can always pick them up pan the slacks where the wire them have. Understand? Me have a next look termination for the here, so I wire if you bore this so and send him underneath, or I might just screw him up on the amplifier on top. I'm not sure yet, but that for this so. So I just then termination the left. I just termination left. You know what I mean? So up top we are gonna take up a piece of equipment here. I go up top. So I'm gonna stay connected, I'm not gonna win. Here we come.
What are you doing?
We're gonna make breakfast. Let's go. Music top play through me a video. Alright. Finger they warm up now. Runny heat gone a while ago. So I do almost all like termination. I put on all like enzyme and show you how I go on. So them there. Properly terminated. All ends put on. All wire mark up. Hold for termination. So done a look part now. So we are going to the second part now. And wire up your arms them. Drop them on the rack. We're not going to screw in the arms them, we just going to wire them up. Drop them on the rack and then I think I'm going to power up because we reach that stage. And we have two more wires, see two black wires over there. Two wires for run. Then figure up here so. I'm not say where them they fire yet. But I'm going to run them. Then forget two more red wire with them. That's how it is. So I'm going to run them wire there. And then we power it up after we do the termination on the amp them. And then I this over there. So as you can see, we're still there. Watch out now. So when you like a thing, you just have to do it one way. Look out, watch out. No watch out. Look on the termination, how pretty. No, me like do it. And you see through up here so I go kinda visible. I make sure I put on some clothes on the wire them. Some pretty. So you know say a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, red 1, 3, green 1, 4. Simple enough. See termination there. I'll catch them when they already see two screw there. Me catch them. Me put them down there. You know? So right now we just have put in the last one there, but two wire them pretty and nice. Me just have to show you. Me just have to show it up. I have 4 wire under that spot there. If you come on the front of this. Them are the last thing I want to draw out, and when I draw them out, 2 return wire I go upon them, but and I look up it's a bare board, then I'm going to wrap them up. You understand? So I take up everything off our workbench. You see that table? Our outside table last year, no? So see there? See there? Drop the arms then I want catch it with a one screw. And when I catch it, I done. I go power it up. I go power it up. I go power it up. But I hit that for now. No, I go power it up. Jaja. Yeah man, so here what I do? I'm not gonna win now. Cause I like put on your phone and say man. I go power it up today. I have to power it up. And I go upstairs to my 12 volt power supply and come. No, I can't do that yet. And I don't want to go to the store because at 13 degrees below out the door right now. I don't want to go to the door. What I go on is that the two main wire in it, live and ground in it, in the bottom, as you know already know. Then the right hand of the arm, they cock up. I can always grab your so and lift you up and access them. But I go get nut and bolt. I'm want some lug, copper lug, 2 copper lug figure up on them, on the inside, and then I go push them through the board, about 2 holes, and then I should have them have to mark around there too. Then can't just go through the board so them have to mark. So when I put them on there now, I don't have no washer to mark them, you know. What I always do is put one washer upon them. One red washer and one black washer, I don't have none. I can get 2 silver washer and spray them still. But I'm going to drop that. And look, 2 nut and bolt. I must find 2 nut and bolt down there. And put on them wire there. Push them through the back. And then I'm going to take up the rack from out here so. And go on a full walk round. A full walk round. From the front eye back to the back eye rack. From the front eye rack to the back eye rack. And take off a plastic here. I don't know if you take it off, but it come off already. I temp display that. So I'm going to walk around and so we put on 2U safety mesh there. Only preamp left out. The DSP then left out. I don't know if I can cover the metal or what. But I think I should have covered the DSP there, you know, but me left that for a second. I think I have a plan for the DSP there now. After the tune. Anyways, I go put down that. I drop that on ground. I'm kind of set one way where you can see it. You drop that on ground. You catch it with one screw. We're going to move it from inner the storage unit. We're going to clean up storage unit. We'll put it on the table outside. And go on a full walk around at the amp rack when it power up. You understand? So nobody not do nothing. See it now, it go power up. It have to power up. It have to power up. You understand? So nobody no move. Not gonna wait. One more thing I have to show you. Tell myself say I not move I not cut the wire them short, you know. And look here. You see with the amount of slacks where the wire have on the termination up here so, we can take up yams and put it on the top. Likewise that one. Do what I do down in the bottom because see it in the lower part, see them I find some nut and bolt. Run out some red and black tape through them so I make sure I don't make no mistake when I connect on the outer. So I go send them now. I go connect on this. Them I go cut down. Then my wire I'm going to cut down. Because I'm going to connect on this and go through. And I might not cut it down either. Because the real estate of the inside, the space on the inside of the arm can really take the wire. You understand? So I might cut them down. See, I can't pick up that one. Well, I can't pick up with my one hand still, but I actually want to pick up with my two hand because the black one under there. I don't want to drag the wire them. But the wire there and the next black one, I go come through the wireless up on two hole, nut and bolt style. So I go look to copper ends right now. Aye, me have them man. No, me have them man. I look to copper ends you know. I'm going to throw on the ends them. I might cut down the red and black wire. I have some bigger one. Aye. So I might cut down the wire them. The red and black main wire on the inside. But that's just me. That's how me do my work. Me no cut wire until me 100% certain and almost done. So I'm gonna cut down these wires and I don't really have to. But me go bore the back of the case, put them through, bring the rack outside and first me lift it up find it to reach so far. Find the 3 amp there in here and it basically done. Call it 90% done. Because I still have, as I said, 4 wire to come up on the top side of wire so on. 2 little things to deal with. So I'm gonna bore the back now and throw in the terminal them, red and black. And from this so power supply. I have my little 12 volt power supply. So I hope say the capacitor them do what them for do. And the 12 volt supply they can stand up to powering up the 3 big massive size ampere. Not that big but them big enough. So let me do that and link with you. I'm tired now, you know. Here we go on. Don't you need to clean up again. Charge of God, me turn out the nut and bolt box. Nut and bolt their ground, screw their ground. Me not sure. Not sure. Go there. Look there. Look there. Lord of mercy. Anyway. I'm on there for morning. Seeing. And I go upstairs for power supply. And definitely not go all vibe upstairs. I want to clean up upstairs. And then we're going to come down here so come clean up here. So we'll try to clean up down here so cars. Regardless of how they call me after 3 road tonight. I have a little thing for you with. But I only there for one day, you know. I'm going to go for power supply. Look on the local power supply. You see it? See there? So, one thing I know, and is that I'm sending power up on the board right now. So right now, I can power up. I can power. I wonder if I do pocket preamp. I can power up the rack now. When you reach them party, I'm nervous, you know. Alright, me I don't know power you up. The power supply. See power supply there. But I know the power supply alone I can run this thing, you know. The capacitor them I can help the power supply. See? So. What's happening, Coons?
I need to talk to you.
Alright, give me a sec. Power supply, the capacitor them are going to help the power supply. So first thing first, we're going to turn on our inverter. Me know say, them not have no power switch. So them are going to come on when the inverter turn on. Turn on the inverter. Better inverter. Inverter read. You can see it. So I want better phone, you know. Inverter read 13.6. And none compressor and none verb command. Which means that this is supposed to come on. Alright, expander, come on. So now the capacitor not turn on it. This red switch turn on the capacitor them up at top. See there? Red switch. When the red switch turn on the cigarette lighter and turn on the USB port. And the capacitor then come on. So now the inverter is at 13.5. Alright. I'll turn on from the side to the side and amp first. But I turn on come so and then we turn off go so. The three white one them are amp. We turn on pre-stage first, amp last. Turn off, amp first, pre-stage last. So this one turn on the DSP. DSP check. DSP ready. Inverter set 13.4. Turn on the second DSP. Two blue switch them. Match with the two blue DSP. DSP check. Now turn it off. Turn it off. I could have used the source on the DSP for turn on like the preamp or something else, you know, but so I turn off the DSP, I turn it back on, and I'm gonna check. One, two, three, DSP check. Inverter set 13.4. This is preamp. Preamp turn on, which left 3 amplifier. Inverter still at 13.4. 1 amp turn on. Inverter at 13.2. Next amp turn on. The middle amp come on with this. .12-volt display and temperature display. Turn off back in middle amp. Temp display gone. Turn on back in middle amp. I'm gonna see light in the preamp when I turn it on. So that means the capacitor them do them thing. Not only the inverter, because if not only the power supply, because if I the power supply alone, you don't have drag from the power supply already. So see third amps now. So everybody power up from this one little guy. And normally when you stress, it have one little and it not vibrate in so it's good because I capacitor them. Capacitor them I said 12.7, 12.8. voltage display and temp display. I said 12.9. On the inverter I said 12.9. So everything check. Seeing? So see it there, you know. The whole eye power up, you know. You know what left now? XLR cable for throw in funny for your input. XLR ends for output. 2 green switch will come up here, so I'm not telling you what I'm going to go for alright yet. But 2 green switch will go up there. This is it. Done with it right now. Now do no more work for today. C3, if you look on it, the thing that them, look on it, carbon fiber, you see the 3 green light them for amp them. Run a back there. I'll turn off for one there. See light gone there. I'll turn off the middle one now. Good juice in Iraq too, you know. It take a while for you like boy. Turn off the N1 now. See light gone there. So boom, 1 amp. Boom, 2 amp. Boom, 3 amp. And see when they come on. You understand? So 3 white switch. I feel 3 amp them. First one, first amp. Second one, second amp. Third one, third amp. Red switch. Run the capacitor them. Orange color switch. Run the preamp. Blue switch. Run this a DSP. And the next blue switch. Run that the DSP. The inverter. Run then 3. So look later for now, I'm going to take it out completely. Turn off. I would have to turn off the 2 amp. Then I want to see if the voltage will go up. 1. The 2 N amp. Then it just jump up a little bit to 13. Turn off the preamp. Turn off the 2 DSP them. 13.3. 13.4. On the inverter I said 13.3. Yeah, that one's still on. So everything look balanced. Bam. 1 amp. Boom. 2 amp. 13.1. If me turn off the capacitor them, the voltage still there 13.3 amp them with that alone. With the power supply alone. Power supply not bad. But with the capacitor in a plain mode, you're gonna need the capacitor for hold that voltage there. And turn on 2 DSP them and turn off the capacitor them. See DSP them come on and check capacitor gone. Now the voltage I said 13 flat. It has said 12.9 on the inverter. I don't know if you can see that. 12.9 on the inverter. 13 on this. Turn on back. Capacitor 12.9. Turn off the capacitor. 13. Capacitor on 12.9. And we go. temp display 19 degrees Celsius, so the door don't get cold. I go upstairs and I go leave it on. I not leave it on. This warm. This warm. I not leave it on. When I turn on the capacitor still, it cool off. Because I can feel it a cool off now. Because the amp them alone did the pony. Yeah, it a cool off now. Amp them alone did the pony. It warm up. So I turn on the capacitor, it cool off. So the capacitor them do them thing. The wickedest thing when I look on right, so I turn off the capacitor, I get 13 from that. From this guy, but when I turn on the capacitor, I get 12.9. And the capacitor, them give me 12.7, 12.8. Well, that's a steady 12.8, 12.7, you know, 12.9, you know. You know what I mean? The next thing, what me not do yet, I have a few little things to do. Me not have to go back down in the belly of the beast until I put in the RCA cable them. I'm going to try to find some cable today. The amp them are going to get fan. I think I go one fan somewhere here, so. One fan somewhere there, so. One here, so. One here, so. One there, so. One there, so. And maybe over there, so this case I go get 8 fan. I don't make up my mind yet. It probably not go all the way over there based on this. The fan probably not go all the way over there, so it probably stop there, so this amp probably get the fan them right there, so in the middle right there, so and right there, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them this so and this so, but I know say I want to put some fan in there. The reason why I draw for the fan is because I want to measure the height from the top to the amp where the case itself I go get a plexiglass cover. So the fan them I go mount inside of the plexiglass cover. So it have enough space. Cause me I wonder if the fan them too thick, if them are gonna touch the amp, but they have just enough space. You know what I mean? So that's something there. Boy, me I wonder. Me not go sit them on the wall, I go sit both, so. And I plexiglass. And that is it. Me not let it turn on. I can if I want to. This cool off, you know. But see business there. See business there, you know. There's somebody there right now. There's somebody there right now, brother. See pretty close them there. My phone I tell me say I can't turn on the light. See pretty them there. You understand? We take off the 2U panel. I turn them on, but I want to try to get. I know say I not do justice with the video in right now, but I threw me in the storage. That's why I'm saying later on I'm gonna take it completely out of the storage and go on a full walk around, because the back eye is a trip too. I need to see the back eye. So I have 2 speakers left to put in at the back, 2 8-pin. I'm gonna have to pull it down to put them in. Yeah man, current gone. fuse in and that just blow. Yep, me hear when it blow. That means that we can't test it with that. We'll get one battery along with that one battery. But at this how there. Let me see if the fuse blow. Me hear when it go click. So anyway, yeah man, fuse blow. Or the fuse holder feel funky. Anyway, I don't know how this is, I don't know if I do, you know. It's notification be right over here, so. And it all. I feel good now in myself. Say I'm proper work. See? I want to join me on the quest because the next time when I see this thing, something must have come out of one of them box there. You understand? Yeah, man.